Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another episode of the Euro Cooking Canuck. Once again, I want to thank you for joining me and I hope you're all doing really well. Guys, on today's segment of Clearly Canadian, I'm going to be showing you how to make that potato salad that you saw in my previous video. And if you didn't see that, I shall put the link below and at the end of this video in the credits. Guys, potato salad originated in Europe and it was brought to the New World by European settlers. Every country in the world has a take on potato salad, and the Canadians love potato salad. We have been for many years. This particular potato salad is my mom's recipe, and not because she's my mom, but I don't think I've ever had a potato salad better in my life. And I brought this to a party once, and people just couldn't get enough of it. You know, forget the barbecue, forget everything else, they were like, that potato salad is awesome. So, I'm going to show you how to make my mama's potato salad the Canadian way. Let's go, eh? Hey everyone, welcome to the kitchen countertop. You guys know the drill. All of the amounts and ingredients I'm using will be below in the description bar. Just click show more. So what I got here, obviously, for potato salad, we need potatoes. Now, my mom uses red potatoes. I found some today, but they were so small and I didn't feel like fussing with peeling teeny-weeny potatoes. You can leave the skin on, that's up to you, but with this potato salad, we don't. So, these were washed. Get yourself a potato that's good to stand up to a potato salad. You don't want something that's gonna completely crumble. Yes, you will have some breakage, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut these in large chunks. And I'm going to add them to a pot of water here, which I'm going to turn on now. And once it comes to the boil, then I will salt the water. In the meantime, while the potatoes are cooking, it's a good time to kill two birds with one stone. And I'm going to put in some local fresh farm eggs and have them cook at the same time. And when they're ready, I'll fish them out if they cook before the potatoes. Usually hard-boiled eggs won't take as long, but I'll check on the potatoes at that time. So I'm going to continue adding my potatoes to the pot with the eggs in there. Like I said, when it gets to a boil, I'll salt it and I'll bring you back. Hey guys, while our potatoes are cooking, it's time to prep the other ingredients that we're going to need for this great potato salad. So what I have here are some celery stalks, a red bell pepper, and I have a few scallions. So I want everything to be very fine. So with the celery, I'm going to slice it down the center. And if you have the large stalks on the end, just give them a snip too. And hopefully I'm showing you. Just finely dice the celery. So you don't want a big chunk in there. The same goes for your scallions. Just obviously cut the ends, roots off. And again, nice little slivers. I do put a bit of the green, it's up to you. If you don't like them, you can leave them out, just use the white parts. But the trick is, guys, just to get everything really tiny, because you don't want to have a big mouthful of green onion or celery. The star of the show is the potatoes, after all. So, like I said, I put a little bit of the greens not too much, just a bit for some color. And speaking of color, Mom also adds, and it is optional she said, but you could add a grated carrot, and then she cuts the grated carrot up even smaller. And also for color, we have our bell pepper. So just gonna lob off the top, take out the seeds. And I'm going to cut this into sections, and then I'm going to remove the pith or the membrane, because that's bitter, you don't want that. And then again, small strips, and then you're going to dice this up. And again, this adds sweetness, it adds crunch, and a splash of beautiful color. So you'll have some green, you'll have some red. So guys, I'm going to continue with the rest of my veg, and I'll put them aside and cover them until we assemble the potato salad. Dead easy, guys. Hey guys, so my eggs are hard boiled, and the reason I put them in with the potatoes is because proper hard-boiled eggs should be put into non-boiling water and brought up to temperature. And that's what they say makes the best hard-boiled egg. I'm going to show you a trick on how to peel them. In my little jar here, I have just a bit of water, and I'm going to toss my egg in there, put the seal on it, and give it a shake. And apparently what this does is the water goes between the egg and the shell and kind of creates a lubricant. So the shell is supposedly to come off much easier. And there you go. Very easy. Tip of the day, guys. Right, so I'm going to continue peeling the rest of my eggs, and I'll bring you back. It's time to take the potatoes out. I've given them a test, and they are ready to come out, and I'll show you what we do next. Hey guys, so my eggs are all boiled and peeled, and the potatoes are ready, and I'm just taking them out to cool off on my cutting board here. So it'll be cool to handle, and we're going to cut these up into smaller pieces, and we'll start assembling. But this needs to be cool, guys. So I'm going to let these sit out and cool, continue to cool, and when they are, then we'll come back. Hey guys, my potatoes are cool to the touch, so I'm going to start to assemble. Now some of this did bust up on me, and that's fine. I said, you know, some of it will break up. So you can just put those in your bowl to begin with, because when you mix this, you know, it's inevitable. Some of this is going to bust up. And that's fine. Gets all creamy. So I'm going to start adding my potatoes, and I'm going to cut them in pretty big pieces for now, because as I said, when you mix this, it does have a tendency to bust up on you. So I'm going to add my potatoes to my bowl, and when that's all done, I'll bring you back. Alright guys, all the potatoes are in the bowl. This ain't rocket science. Just gonna cut up my eggs. And don't worry if the yolks come out. It's all good. It's gonna add to the color and texture of the potato salad. So I'm gonna give my egg just a rough chop. I mean, you can finely mince this if you want, but I'm just gonna chop it into pieces. Because, you know, I wanna be able to know and see that there's egg in my potato salad. So, let's pop that in. Great, that's all right. Set my cutting board aside for now. So, what I got here is my potato salad, an egg, and now I have here some mayonnaise and some mustard. Now I'm using Dijon grainy mustard. You don't have to use the grainy, but I would suggest to use the Dijon. I do like the grainy more. So I'm going to give this a little bit of a mix. And guys, again with the amounts, I'll give you what I'm using, but you may tend to see that you need to add more. So that's why I'm putting this in a bowl first. Now our veggies, which I just had some damp paper towel over, I'm going to go ahead and add them in. And again, with the quantities and the amounts, hold back a bit, mix it up, see what it looks like, and you can adjust. So then I'm going to go ahead and add the dressing. And guys, if you don't like celery, you can add celery seed. I've even done this with caraway seed, and it was lovely. Just don't tell my mom. Dressing in. And now we're going to just give all of this a gentle toss. Like I said, guys, if you want yours more creamy, you'll add more. And I'm going to see how mine is. Now before I forget, Mom doesn't put salt. She allows people to salt their own. But I'm going to put cracked black pepper. And I am going to salt this, just slightly. The mayo is salty, so I'm just going to go easy with the salt. You can always, 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 like I always say, salt this after. And don't forget, we're going to put this in the fridge, and all the flavors will meld, and that's when things really start to come out. So just a bit of salt for now. And I'm going to continue mixing this, and I'm going to give it a taste. And I can see mine's a bit dry, so I'll probably add a bit more of the dressing, and then I'll bring you back when this is all ready and done to go in the fridge. Alright guys, here is Mom's potato salad all done. What I'm going to do is just pop this into the fridge and get it nice and ice cold. This is great, guys, to celebrate Canada Day or any picnic over the summer. Heck, eat it any time of the year. Guys, I'm just going to pop this in the fridge and I'll plate some up and we'll eat. Hey guys, our potato salad has been chilled. It's lovely, it's ready to serve. I'm going to have this with a beautiful, colossal Canadian burger, but I want to go ahead and taste this now. Creamy. Crunchy. Guys, this is the bomb. I can't stop eating. Guys, Thank you so much for watching this segment of Clearly Canadian here on the Euro Cooking Canuck. Please like, comment, I love all your comments. My Facebook page will be down below. Please share if you like it, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you join me. Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. There'll be a few pics to follow. See you later.